And when they showed you what the new Earth would look like, is there something in particular that really caught your eye or really sticks with you in terms of what you were shown?
Yeah, the thing that grabbed me the most, that, I've always wanted to go to the stars. And I know that in a spiritual sense, we human beings are from the stars. That's our origin out there in time, space-time. And the future that they showed me is that the entire human species has gone to the stars, and it's taken its rightful place alongside of millions and millions of other species and civilizations and cultures. And that we're out there in the stars in the years yet to come. And that's our future. And the greatest dreams you could have of our old pathetic Star Trek movies, apparently we haven't even seen anything yet. The thing that really blew me away is that they inferred that there was something like, remember when we used to go to the old Star Trek movies and talked about the Galactic Federation?
Right, yep.
Apparently there is something like that out there. And the headquarters for this thing is not even in our galaxy, for God's sake. That there is something like a galactic federation. There is an organization of advanced intelligences out there that they're almost practically godlike in their development, their evolution, and their state of technology. And that there is a headquarters for this organization, but it isn't even in our galaxy. The image that I was given made me think of M31, Andromeda. I remember years ago when I was studying astronomy that the Andromeda galaxy is cataloged as M31 in our astronomical catalogs.
Okay.
And I got the impression that that was where the Galactic Federation was, or the headquarters was. But we have a future. The human race has a future, and that's the most exciting thing about it. And I try to tell people, particularly these doomsday sayers.
Yeah.
These people are all, the world's coming to an end on December 21st, blah, blah, blah. We're all doomed. Oh, poppycock. Balderdash, as I like to say. 100,000, a million people dropped dead today, Graham. And for them, the world came to an end. And a million others were born. So this doomsday bullshit, if you'll pardon my French, I just cannot tolerate it. And when I was with these other guys, I hate the word alien. I hate the word E.T. That doesn't even apply either.
Well, they're family.
So the term I like to use is their family. They are literally family.
Yeah.
And they indicated that there is a future for the human species, and it's a glorious future. And we have no idea, incredibly, what we're yet to become.
And is it fair to say, from what you've learned and from your perspective, that they are us, but many years down the road, and they're here helping us to evolve?
Well, that's a pretty good question. That's a pretty good answer. When you consider there's no such thing as time. Hell, I could have been talking to human beings a million years in the future. Because they can travel in time like we get on a car and drive down the street to go to the grocery store. Back in 1947, when that little accident took place in Roswell, there was a German scientist. Well, von Braun was one of them, but they were shown the ship. And this German scientist looked at it and says, "That's a time ship. That's not a spaceship, that's a time ship." And then I learned when I was with them that when you travel in space, you do indeed travel in time. So yes, the guys that I spent 6 weeks with, who fed me like a pig, that could be human beings a million years ahead in the future. I didn't get a chance to ask them that question, and I'm not sure they would have answered me. But I drove them up the wall as it was.